What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Casual Booster Box Openings. As you see from the title, we are gonna be Pokemon Masters. This is a little mini series that I've wanted to work on, and I've just been stalled just because these sleeves are probably the hardest sleeves to get right now. Like, the amount of scouring I had to do just to get these sleeves, just to get my vision together. So, premise of this series is we're going to open Pokemon 151 in an attempt to capture all 151 Pokemon, and then we'll put them in our Pokédex, which will be this Arceus binder. I don't have a Pokédex binder, but everything we've caught, we'll do a little recap at the end. So, just like a quick view of what it looks like. So we'll go in order of our Pokemon, just like in the Pokédex, right? Whatever we caught, we'll put along here. So from what I'm gonna do, basic Pokemon will be in regular Pokeball sleeves. The secondary evolutions will be in Great Ball sleeves, and then their final evolutions will be in Ultra Ball sleeves. Now I know you've already seen some of these cards, and I might have started my collection already from opening the 151 Elite Trainer box, but it all makes sense once we get going along. So some Pokemon will have Great Ball and Ultra Ball just because of, how I think they are. If anyone gets this reference, let me know in the comments. I thought it was hilarious. And then, just like in the game, we will have one Master Ball. One Master Ball for you guys to choose. I'll put up a poll, later when we catch all 151 Pokemon. What we'll do, I'll put up a little poll. You guys can decide who will get the Master Ball sleeve. It can even be a Caterpie if you really wanted. So, we'll start off the series. Well, we already started the series, but we'll continue the series with some Scarlet and Violet 151 Ultra Premium Collection. This might be a little bit zoomed in. I'll need to adjust the camera, but yep, I should have started with this first, but I wasn't able to get this until later, so I started with the Elite Trainer box. But let's take a look. Inside, you get an Etch promo with Mew EX, which is this one. Full art promo. Oh no, the Etch foil promo is this one. The full art promo of Mewtwo is right here. And then the Etch metal card is this one. And then it comes with a playmat, deck box, a metallic coin, damage counters, plastic condition markers. I really wish they're acrylic, but I think they're the little nasty plastic ones. I didn't really like them too much. They just reminded me of like the very old Pokemon coins. 16 booster packs. Yeah, okay. That's actually pretty good. I thought it came with 11. And then obviously a code card for Trading Card Game Live. So let's get this opened. I think the only shame about this series that came out in North America and like the rest of the world is the fact that it never came as a booster box. So all you can get are Elite Trainer boxes, these booster sets, and then yeah. So let's open this up. We'll do this in order. So in here we have our Mew, Mewtwo, and Mew metal sleeves. Let me just take this out. And then we have our packs. Then we have a nice little deck box, the coins, the die. I'll take that out. And then our mat. It's pretty nice. And then the rest of the box. You know what? Give me a second here. I feel it's only appropriate if I do this. It is a Pokemon opening after all. Plus, we get to see how nice this looks. A little curled up, but I mean, it's not bad. We'll deal with it. Look at that. A lot of people say, like, you know, they're just playing on the nostalgia and all this stuff, and then, I mean, they are. Because I think as much as people, like, play Pokemon and follow up with, like, current Pokemon games, I mean, most of the generation just kind of knows the original 151, right? And then the really cool thing about this mat is, you know, on top of the Mew, the background is just pretty much the silhouettes of all the Pokemon. So we'll put these here. Let's take a look at this. Take out the Mewtwo, the Mew card, which I don't know how. Kind of don't want to damage the box. Oh wow, this thing really is metal. Let me know, guys. You think the centering is good on this? You think I can submit this to get this PSA 10? But yeah, this I don't know if you guys can hear this. Real metal. And then here are the cards. Okay, there it is. So, just like before, we're gonna use the Dragon Shield Black Classics just because, you know, I need to use up these sleeves. I bought way too many. And then let's take a look at this. Nothing too crazy. Again, I wish these were the acrylic ones that they used to give out for poison and burn damage, but and then you have this giant Mew coin, which again, I think it would be better if it was metal. I know I think it was one of the anniversary editions or something that gave you like a metal Pikachu coin, which is really nice. There's these die, which is pretty cool actually. A nice little pale pink. And let's open these up. So from what I've seen in Japanese boxes, this Mew card is actually one of the alternate arts you can get. So the fact that they just give it to you by buying the premium collection. But like this Mew art, I was hoping to actually pull this from the set itself, but the fact that I got this for free, like this is just Mewtwo just floating above the city. Which looks really nice. Is it cheating that I got Mew and Mewtwo off rip? Should this be included in my Pokédex? Let me know in the comments below. Should I pull the Mew and Mewtwo legit, or do I get a nice little head start? Here's our little Mew flying around the city. And they weren't kidding when they say etched. Like, even looking at this, like, live, like, it is shiny. It is shiny. Just out of curiosity. Nice. Alright, let's get started. Here's your code card for those of you that play Pokemon live. Let me just get it to focus. Enjoy it. Let's get started. Pokemon 151. We're here to be Pokemon Masters. So something I found out last time is that you don't do the card trick. Here's your code card, where you put 4 in the front. In this series, or from what I heard in Scarlet and Violet, it's only 1 to the front, which is your energy. So we have basic energy, Voltorb, Krabby, Sandshrew, Seal, Big Air Balloon. Was this ever used in Kanto? Primeape, Fearow, another Fearow reverse foil, Gyarados reverse foil, and we have a Raichu holo. So I've heard there are rumors that God pads exist in this set, and it's for the original 151, not original 151. Sorry, I mean the original 3 Pokemon that you get, the starters, that you can actually get all 3 of their alt arts, which actually makes like a really nice like art piece. Most arts I've seen are side by side, but they made this one like bottom up, except for I think Venusaur. So hopefully we get some God cards so I can actually see if it's real. Weedle, Zubat, these things were annoying. Nidorina, Erica's Invitation, Eradicate, a reverse foil Oddish, reverse foil Big Air Balloon, and a Ditto foil. Okay, I thought the Ditto was more foiled out than the other cards. I mean, I'm not hating. Ditto was a pretty good Pokemon back then. Here's your code card. Hopefully you can see it. 1 to the front. And then, ooh, foil Leaf Energy. Love me the foil energies. Doduo with Reckless Charge. Let's see if I can get this to focus. Man, it just wants to focus on the background. There we go. Doduo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy there, easy there. Rattata, Squirtle, Onix, Dragonair, Seadra, Snorlax reverse foil, another Seadra reverse foil, and an Omastar foil. Bear with me, guys. You know, I came from Digimon. Well, not really come from Digimon, but, you know, I've recently been opening a lot of Digimon, so it usually comes with a little tab for you to open the pack. Alright. Basic energy. You will focus. You will focus. Come on. Triple Strike. Nidoran, the female one. Ghastly or Suffocating Gas. Paris. Magneton. I kind of like the little like clay arts of these Pokemon. They look really nice. foil Ghastly. Wait a minute. This is interesting. It's upside down. But we have a Venusaur alt art upside down. And then a Chansey. Now, I haven't done my research, but I don't know if that's a thing to have one of these arts along with, like, you know, your foil at the end. But look at this alt art. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, so if you had like your other starters, there'd be kind of like one below here, one below there, and then it'll just make like a nice little picture. But man, that's nice. I guess it does take a slot of one of the reverse foils, which I mean, I'm not hating. Here's a code card. One to the front. Another Leaf Energy. Is it another Omen? Let's see. Lickitung. I gotta keep playing tricks on this camera. Whoa, Pidgey actually looks really nice. Wow. This is a really good art. Metapod, Kabuto, Gloom, Clefable, Weepinbell reverse foil. Holy smokes. An Ivysaur alternate art. That's hilarious. Maybe it was a sign. You got the Grass Energy in the previous pack, and it gave me the Venusaur. Grass Energy this pack. Got the Ivysaur, and then we ended off with a Kabutops. I really hope I can get the Bulbasaur, and then I can kind of show you what I'm talking about. But yeah, I might consider master setting this. Maybe not. I mean, like, I do have fond memories of playing Pokemon, the original one, Red and Blue, even in Yellow. Never really played Leaf Green or Fire Red. I mean, I played the Japanese versions on an emulator, but this means I'm getting a Zapdos, right? But, yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be... I don't think it would be that hard to master set this. I know, like, the Mew's kind of, like, hard to get, but... Ooh, Charizard EX. Really nice. Foil's amazing, too. Holy smokes. I think this is actually a meta-relevant card, too. Discard 3 energy, like, essentially knocks out another Charizard. Just kind of nutty. Not gonna lie, these premium collections have been pretty good to me so far. Here's another code card. One to the front. Fire Energy. So Moltres, right? Wait, no, I don't think Moltres is one of the EX cards in this. That means I'm gonna get the Charizard alternate art, right? Farfetch, Dugtrio, Haunter. I really like the art style of this. I think the Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar line kind of have like the same art style, which I really appreciate. Keeps the consistency. A Farfetch'd, Poliwag, and a Electrode foil. You guys remember ever, like, you know, I forgot which tower it was, but I think it's when you're trying to fight Team Rocket and you're fighting Giovanni for the first time. And, was it that one? I know there was one where, like, you see like Pokeballs lying around, and you hit them. Maybe it's the Electric Factory, but like yeah, you see Pokeballs around, you hit them, and then suddenly it's not an item; it's actually a Voltorb. They should bring more of those back. Dragonair, Seadra, Arcanine Reverse Foil, Victory Bell Reverse Foil, and a Kangaskhan EX Full Art. It's kind of weird to say, but I'm not a huge fan of these kind of full arts. You know, you can leave your hate comments in the section down below, but I really enjoyed, like, you know, kind of like these arts. Even though, like, there's a little text box covering it, like, I just think the Pokemon cards are more lively than the full art ones. And then, obviously, like, you know, the alternate arts, those are what they call a masterpiece. Code card 69. To the front, water energy. That means we're getting our Squirtle altered, right? Helix Fossil, Slowpoke, Magmar, War Turtle, Hypno, Poliwrath. This is interesting. I was looking at the list. Why does Poliwhirl get the alt art, but then not Poliwag or Poliwrath? What's up with that? Here's Bulbasaur, a War Turtle Reverse Foil. Ooh, this looks like it's something. Oh, it's just a Beedrill. I was so excited when my Kakuna evolved into a Beedrill, then I just benched it. You know, Ash kind of fleeced me by making it seem like his Butterfree was good. Worked hard to get a Butterfree. I will say, like, bug Pokemon don't really get the respect. Scyther wasn't bad, though. I like Scyther. One to the front. Steel Energy. Lickitung. Venonat. Pidgey. Pull 2. There's a Poliwhirl. Again, playing on the same art style, which is really dope. Gloom. Dugtrio. Abra. Bellsprout. And a Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime was cool. Never really used them. I always thought like breeding a Mr. Mime and Jinx made much more sense in Silver and Gold than like Jinx and Magmar. I don't know. Code card. Foil Fighting. I'm getting a lot of foil energies, which I love. Got Horsey, a regular Abra. The most annoying thing to catch, but man, I love its Digivolution lines. I think I like Kadabra the most. Just like that one spoon to mess around with you. You will focus. Diglett, Drowsy, Pidgeot, Almanite, Tauros, hated these things, Executor, a Dratini Reverse Foil, and another Jolteon. Code card. One to the front. It was pretty interesting seeing that Venusaur upside down. Still can't really get over that. We got our basic energy. Kakuna. Poliwag. Ponyta. Pikachu. Clefable. Tentacruel. Hitmonlee. Zubat. Weezing reverse foil. Oh, the Zubat was a reverse foil too. And we have a Gengar foil. Can totally dig it. Like, Gengar just looks like a goof here. Those guys have always been troublemakers. Go card. Moving along, one to the front. Leaf Energy. This is going to be our Bulbasaur. Okay, not this Bulbasaur. I'm talking about the other Bulbasaur. Growlithe, Geodude, Kadabra. Like, look at this guy. Ivysaur, Slowbro. This never made sense to me. I think in order for a Slowpoke to become a Slowbro, a Shelder had to like chew on its tail, but when it evolves, it looks nothing like a Shelder, looks nothing like a Cloyster. It's just its own thing. Chansey reverse foil, Tentacruel reverse foil, and the regular Kangaskhan EX. See, it just looks, the card just looks so much more lively, you know? Like, even like its baby is doing something, but like, you look at this one, it's just kind of standing there. #151 Ultra Collection. Really digging this. Code card. Trying to get clear, so if you guys want to scan it, you can scan it. If not, then, you know, here it is. One to the front. We got Dark Energy. Farfetched. Package deal, that's hilarious. Old Amber. Oh, okay, so this is for the Aerodactyl. Magmar, War Turtle, Hypno, Poliwrath, Vulpix reverse foil. Always thought like the original Vulpix was cute, but I don't think it can beat a Alolan Vulpix, unfortunately. Lickitung, and then a Weezing foil. Last two packs, let's see what we get. Cold card. One to the front. And Dark Energy. Geodude, Jigglypuff, Staryu, Charmander, Rapidash, Nidorina. I don't think I've ever seen a Nidorina pulled yet. Raticate, Tentacruel reverse foil, Magneton reverse foil, and a Mr. Mime. Final pack of the Ultra Premium Collection. Go, code card. Alrighty, let's see what we get. We have Psychic Energy, Pidgeotto, Magmar, there's Shelder, Bellsprout, Victory Bell, Big Air Balloon, Primate, Grabber, a Meowth reverse foil, and our final card, Ninetales EX. Alright. Look at that. Really love the art style. Hopefully I can get a good look at this. But look at that. Tails catching on fire and all that stuff. Beautiful art from Pokemon. Like, I think that's the one thing about Pokemon is that, like, even though you don't play the game, you can appreciate the art. So, just give me a few minutes to sort everything out, and then we'll give an updated Pokédex of what we've caught so far. Alrighty, and we're back. Okay, after a long time of sorting, we're back. We're back. We're back. So I rearranged the starting page because eventually, once I get all the cards, hopefully I do, you can kind of see what I'm talking about. About, you know, the Pokemon kind of looking at up at each other, with the exception, I'm pretty sure it's Blastoise. So the Stuarl starts up on top, the War Turtle swimming, and then the Blastoise it's deep down. Sorry about the glare over here, guys. So we're gonna go through the list together, what we pulled, that way we can keep track of things. So starting off, we already have the Bulbasaur. We have the Alt-Art Ivysaur. Right now I'm using Poke Collector to keep track of what I pulled, and then it'll make it easier for us when we do these little recaps. So we got the Bulbasaur, the Ivysaur. So what I plan on doing is, you know, there's some cards that are not reverse foil. So these will be, anything that's reverse foil will be upgraded when I do the update. So Bulbasaur being one of them, reverse foil. And then you have your Ivysaur and your Venusaur. Alt arts, I still don't know how I'm really going to do it since not everything can be max rarity. Moving on to our next screen is we have our Metapod, and pretty sure that's it. And then we have our Weedle, Kakuna, and Beedrill line. And then we have our Pidgey here. That's the new addition to our Pokédex, as I would say. And then we have right here Rattata and Raticate, the Fearow. No Ekans or Arbok, sadly. We got our Pikachu, the Raichu upgraded up from being a reverse foil. And then we have our Sandshrew. Moving on over, we have the Nidoqueen line. So Nidoran female, Nidorina, and Nidoqueen, Clefairy, and I think our Clefable, I don't know. We have Vulpix and Ninetales. Pretty sure if Vulpix is our max ready, Ninetales can become a full art. So moving on, we got Zubat, no Wigglytuff. Oddish line pretty much stayed the same. Paris line stayed the same. We got a Venonat though, which is pretty cool. So moving on, we have Diglett Dugtrio, no changes. We upgraded our Meowth. No Golducks, I mean no Psyducks, but we did get a Primeape. And then we have our Growlithe and Arcanines. Then moving on, we have our Poliwag, Poliwhirl. So again, like I mentioned before, the Poliwhirl is the only one that kind of gets an alternate art, which I think is kind of weird, but I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty dope alternate art. Abracadabra stays the same. I'm waiting for an Alakazam alternate art. Machop and Machoke doesn't change. I already got them from before. Fortunately, weren't able to catch them at Champ. Then we have our Victory Bell line, which we all got as reverse foils. The Bellsprout from before upgraded. We got our Tentacool and Tentacruel line. Geodude, no change pretty much. And then moving on, we have our Ponyta and Rapidash added to our Pokédex. We have our Magneton along with a Farfetch'd. And then down here we have Doduo added on along with the Seal to our Dugong. Moving on, we got Grimer and looks like a Shelder as well. And then we added our Onix. Drowsy, Hypno stays the same. We caught ourselves a little Krabby. Moving on, you see our Voltorb and Electrodes. I don't know if you guys got what I saw earlier. Let me know if you get the joke. No Cubone or Marowak. We got our Lickitung though. And then our coughing and wheezing stays the same. Rhyhorn, Rhydon, no Rhydons. We got a Chansey, we got a Tangela Altar, which we're using. I'm sticking with the regular art Kangaskhan. Let me know if you prefer the alt art in there. I still think the regular art looks a lot better. We have our Seadra upgrade, I believe, and then a Goldeen. Staryu, Starmie stays the same. And then we move on. We got our Mr. Mime added to the collection. We got our Gyarados added to the collection along with our Ditto. Our next page, moving on, is we got our Eevee added into our Evolution line. We already have our Helix fossils. We have our Almanite and Almastars. We added a Kabuto and Kabutops. And then since we haven't gotten... We've got their fossil, but we haven't gotten the Aerodactyl yet, so we move on. No legendary bird sightings, sadly. And then we have our Dratini upgrade from being a regular art. And then finally, our last page is our cards that we got from the premium collection. Now I'm going to let you guys decide whether or not I should include the Mew and Mewtwo as the Pokemon I've caught, or do I need to actually do it the hard way and actually try to capture them. You know, let me know in the comments. I'll leave these here for now. Again, guys, once we complete our 151, regardless if it's master centered or not, so as long as we hit the 151, then we'll go on and I'll put up a poll, and then you guys can decide on where the Master Ball goes. And I'll record that live as well. Maybe I'll make a short out of it. But yeah, other pages really nothing much. Alt art's gonna go in here, and then we have our energies that we got that are foiled. But all in all, not a bad haul. We've actually come really close to catching our 151, so I'm not sure how long this series will last, but we'll see. I just want to thank you guys for watching and joining me on this journey to capture all 151 Pokemon. Unfortunately, we don't have someone that I can go to that gives me a certificate to show that I've caught all 151, but I just want to thank you guys for joining me on this journey, and I'll see you on the next episode of Pokemon Scarlet Violet 151. Gotta catch 'em all.